Okay, now we're going to do a CFM test. The complaint on this unit here is that it's not cooling in all the rooms like it should be. It's real cold in one bedroom and not in the other. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a check to see what CFMs is. And CFMs is cubic feet per minute. How much air is circulating through this unit per minute? And we want to have anywhere from 350 to 500 CFMs. So I'm going to let John, if he would, walk around to each register. Now, you've got to do this by register size. If you've got more than one size, you've got to do all the ones one size and then all the others are one size. So you'll have to do that, and John's going to do that, and I'll keep the math, John, as you do it. So we're going to start, he's going to start in the kitchen. It's going to be about a foot off that register where you want to be.
So we're about 490, I would say.
490, okay.
And that looks like a 4x10.
4 by 10, okay.
Looks like a 4x10. Another 4x10. We're at 430.
So as you see, as it goes from register to register, we're starting to lose CFMs already. Okay. And if you don't have the proper airflow, it can cause mold to grow in your apartments, and we don't want that.
I'll turn our light back on so we get some. We're at about 390, 370 to 390, so 380 if you average it.
Okay.
This one is larger. This looks like a 6x12. I think that's what it is. So on this one, we're running 330.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's about 330 also. Turn the light back on so I can see it. 315. We should have one more in this back. This is actually 4x10. Say 330.
Get my calculator out here on the phone. Let's say we had 490 on the first vent, and we had 430 on the second vent, and we had 380, and we had 330 on the fourth vent. We do it for each sides of it, and that's 1,630 CFMs, and we're going to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4. Divided by 4 equals 407.50. Okay? And I'm a little concerned because I'm losing so much CFMs when I get to the bathrooms from where I was closer to the unit. I want it to drop some, but it's almost dropping almost 100 CFMs to each room. That's a little too much drop, and that would concern me. So now we're going to add up our bigger registers, our 6x12s. This is 330 plus 330 plus 315 plus, and that equals 975. So we're going to divide that by 3, and that's 325. So we'll take our first one now, we'll average them two out, 407.50 plus 325 equals 732.5 CFMs. Okay, and we divide that by 2 again. Equals 366.25 CFMs is what it's averaging out to be, okay? Which is not bad. It's on the borderline of what it should be. I really like for it to be around anywhere 375 to 400. So we're going to take a quick look at this unit right quick and pull the cover off here and see if we can see any visible things that cause ours to drop like it did. Oh yeah, we got that clogged up filter. That's what was causing our CFMs to drop. So we're going to switch that filter out right quick. We always bring a filter when you go work on AC. Always. So we know the filter was our culprit in dropping our CFMs down. So I'm gonna go back and we just do a CFM on the lower ones that we just did. So John, let's do the one in this the bathroom here, because we dropped down to 380 here, and see if we increased our CFMs in it by changing the filter.
$430.
430, so we went up 100 CFMs just by replacing that one filter. All right, so now we're going to go to this other, well, let's do this, that make right bedroom there. That'll work. Right. $433. Yeah, 433 is what it was.
Yeah.
So we picked up another 100 CFMs on 433 there. Unless you got something to stand on where you can hold it steady, it's going to fluctuate as you're moving it back and forward up there. But so I always took the one in the middle, and that was 433. So as you can see, by changing that filter, we increased these two vents 100 CFMs. That's moving 200 CFMs more per cubic feet of air in these rooms than it was before the filter was changed. Just something that simple can cause such a big heartache and a headache. So I always check for the simple stuff first. This is a quick, easy test. If you don't have a CFM meter, check with your manager or your regional about getting you one. They're not very expensive. This one I have here was only $55, and you can order it through Lowe's, matter of fact. It's a special order, but they have one at Lowe's. So thanks for attending this one. Hope you enjoyed this video.